What's up, YouTube? You are watching Motif Investing Review from bestinvestingapps.com. Of course, the accompanying article for this review is over on the website, as always. Today, we're going to be talking about Motif Investing, what it is, how to use it, who it's good for, and what are the pros and cons. Plus, we're going to be giving away a free ebook that we have written to get you started investing in just 3 simple, easy steps. Honestly, why more people aren't talking about Motif is totally beyond me. Its most unique feature is, of course, the Motif, which is basically your own customizable basket of securities, kind of like a fund. So this Motif here is made up of these underlying securities. It's called Pet Passion. Someone has made this Motif. You can track its performance versus a certain benchmark. You can purchase this Motif even if you haven't made it, or you can customize it for your own needs. So maybe you disagree with something, you want to tweak it a little bit, you can do that. Pretty awesome concept. Now, before I forget, I promised to give you all an opportunity to download our great new free ebook called Invest 3 Easy Steps to Start Investing. You'll find the link down here in the show notes. You can get that downloaded for yourself totally for free. The goal is to be a super quick beginner's guide to getting started investing right now. Motif has several different types of accounts. The basic account will cost me about $10 in commissions to buy a Motif. So if I find this Motif and I really want to invest in it, I'll need $250 minimum to start investing in a Motif. And I'll also need to pay a $10 commission, which represents about a 4% fee at that price. So watch out, because that can take a big chunk out of your investment. Now, outside of the Motif standard basic account, there is what's called Motif Blue. And as always, we try to include any kind of affiliate links that we have that can help you out. You use our link down below in the description, you'll be able to get 3 months of Motif Blue for free. And we'll show you why that's cool. So we'll come over to the Best Investing Apps review, just because this is where I have the link to the Motif fees page. And we can come into the Motif fees page to see the exact fees for the different Motif Blue accounts. Now let's break these down a little bit. The Motif Blue Unlimited account allows you to invest in what are called impact accounts. We'll go into that in more detail in a minute. Allows you to auto invest in up to 3 motifs, so dollar cost averaging automated investing. Usually a really great idea for many investors, could be an awesome way to do that for you. Auto rebalancing in any professional motif. So a professional motif has to be done by someone who is actually a financial professional and is registered in some way with Motif. Exclusive market reports, they're kind of cool. I read a couple of them. They're well done and they're good primers on what's happening right now and how it's impacting the economy, but they're not really that in depth, so they're okay. Commission-free trades are awesome. 3 motifs. This could end up being cheaper for you per month depending on whether or not your commissions add up to more than $20 and what other features you're using out of this plan. Real-time stock quotes, Motif's not really a trading platform, so how much do you need real-time stock quotes? I don't know. Unlimited next market open trades means that you can place a trade at night tonight and it'll execute in the morning. So if you place an after-hours trade, it'll execute immediately in the morning, which is kind of nice. Now, it is possible in the Motif investing platform to buy and sell individual ETFs or stocks. So I can come in here, I can find VTI, and I click on VTI. Here it goes. Shows me the last days of performance. I can trade it. It will cost me a fee of about $5 to buy and sell in commissions when I do individual stocks and ETFs. Let's quickly talk about account minimums and maximums with Motif. For stocks and ETFs, you're going to need at least $10 to cover that commission, and be aware that the commission is going to eat a big chunk out of your money. So for $100, $10 commission represents a 10% charge, which is going to be really hard to make back up with your investment. For a Motif, you'll need somewhere between $250 and $300 depending on the setup. Impact accounts will require $1,000, and margin accounts require $2,000 at least. And of course, remember that margin means you're trading with borrowed money, so that comes with other restrictions, regulations, and of course, you need to be careful with that for many reasons. As always, we love fractional trading, and Motif allows us to trade fractional shares. So I go in here, just as the worst example ever. I'm going to buy Apple, way overused as an example, but feeling uncreative today. I want to buy, let's say, 0.5 shares of Apple. It's going to cost me $76. Or I want to buy 20 bucks worth of apples. Wow, 20 bucks worth of apples. Not quite. It's going to be 0.13 shares, so we can be fractional down to a 100th of a share. And of course, I have different order types here, and this may change depending on what account type you have. By far, the coolest feature about Motif Investing is the motif itself. So I'm going to show you how to build a motif in Motif Investing, what that looks like, and how we can work with it. So we go up here and we go to Trading, Build a Motif. That brings us right here. Oh, made another motif. Let's say this is motif test. Bam. I can add an image. Not going to worry about it. We'll talk a little more about these stats maybe in a later video. They're basically stats that represent the performance of the motif. I can come in and add a description. So, boom, test. My microphone is totally getting in the way of being able to type, which is annoying. Stocks in this motif. So I'm going to type in, let's find some Google. I'm going to build some kind of like stock-based MSFT. Boom, some sort of stock-based motif. Sorry, I'll move that so you guys can see it better. And what else? Maybe I'll throw in a total stock market fund to balance it out. This is by no means a good motif, just showing you how it works. Now, we have 2 stocks and 1 ETF here in this motif, which is kind of cool. You can combine stocks and motifs. As you're working, you can see more information about each of these securities. Of course, hopefully you'll be doing a little more research than I am right now by just typing random things in. So when we want to edit the motif's components, we can come in here and actually like change the weighting. So I can come in and type in, I want 20% Microsoft, and now it's reweighting things to make sense out of it. Say I want 20% of this Vanguard ETF as well, and then of course it recalculates the only one left to the remaining 60%. Handy. I promised we would revisit the impact account or the impact portfolio on Motif. Promise this is not a plug to get you to visit the website. I genuinely just don't remember how to get there on their website. So if you head over to bestinvestingapps.com or check the link below, you'll be able to go over and find the details of the Motif impact portfolios. You can try Google searching it if you want. And basically what these are retirement and non-retirement ethics and idea-based investing, where they gather information about you. You're able to invest in certain concepts like, of course, good corporate behavior, sustainability, fair labor, and that sort of thing. And it only takes a few minutes to get signed up. You'll find all the details here. These are probably more oriented towards long-term investors and people using IRA accounts and retirement accounts of one sort or another. Definitely worth checking out, though. As always, if you've enjoyed this review and we've helped you make money, or saved you from making a mistake, please give us a like, give us a share down below. Head on over to bestinvestingapps.com, where you can find all of our promo codes and deals for any of the investing apps that we have. You'll find our full review articles and so much more. Remember, we're giving away a free ebook right now called Invest, 3 Easy Steps to Get Started Investing. Based on my experience and what it takes to get you started investing right now. And that's totally free. You can find it down in the show notes or over on the website. So thanks again. Give us a like, and we'll see you later. So that wraps up our review of Motif Investing, and it's really a platform that's well suited for investors with moderate knowledge who are looking for a platform that has a lot of robust options and customizability. There's a social aspect. There are great retirement assets. There are great short-term trading options. There are ways to be commission-based or to be monthly fee-based, depending on whether you use the standard account or the blue account, how much you trade and when you trade. So many great options. Really a cool platform.